This is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
This turns on, Jim.
Well, I've always been impressed with how this guy, Szoboszlai, has been able to combine physicality and the finesse he can also add to his game, Peter. He makes good use of his strength when receiving the ball in tight areas, and he has that trickery and athleticism to beat people, and a spring in his step, always a spring.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Get that clear. Shaw charging forward down that flank. A chance to play it in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Frimpong did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Shaw really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
And it's played forward. Do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Caresses it. Isaac! It's off target by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable with playing on the break. They're really swift.
Nice control. And here's Ahmad. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. Menu. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And the counter is on. And it's Szoboszlai. Up he goes! Needed to be better, and he knows it.
Manchester United, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes. It's a pretty decent chance! Vince getting this one clear. Clears it away. Mohamed Salah. Vince. Well, that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Shaw. Martinez. Shaw. Isak. Now it's Gakpo. And the finish! And he's there to clear it. Oh, this looks sharp. It's an exciting looking ball back. And here's Bruno, and there's the shot! Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mohamed Salah, and he's onside! No foul, says the referee. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he shoots! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead! He has given that the lot.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So, a breakthrough already. Van Dijk gently done. Diogo Dalot. Maguire. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez. Forwards and with intent. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Szoboszlai. Konate, aim forwards. That has been cut short. Martinez. Shaw shifted upfield. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Van Dijk, nicely aimed pass. Martinez. Really well manoeuvred. Isak. Oh, great chance. Frimpong. Now here's the delivery. And they've got rid. Diogo Dalot.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Robertson thinks one through. Now it's Wirtz. And he's fouled him there. He's given away a free kick. Diallo is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's managed to get free. And it's Szoboszlai. Robertson is fouled.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Robertson, and that's surely now!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Chance here to counter. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Over to the left. Climbs up big! Taken goal. And this is getting better and better. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well played. Stuffed out the danger. Van Dijk. Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Maguire. Diogo Dalot, aim forwards. Van Dijk gently done. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's going to go a long way. And it's played forward. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Played back in. That was very necessary. And they win it back again. Can he spark a counter here? Matheus Cunha, Bruno Fernandes. Danger averted for now. And here's Ahmad. Ooh, delicate chip through. It's a ball kick. Frimpong. Van Dijk. It's a lovely neat pass. Bruno Fernandes can get it clear. Well, they could break here. And it's Bruno Fernandes. That is a great pick out. Can he deliver? Bruno Fernandes! Just too high. Frimpong, a good-looking ball. Robertson, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Fiatz! Denied brilliantly!
Wood is offering a right smile there.
Menu, oh, good spread. Shaw. That is good strength. Tries to get it clear. Gravenberg. Soboslai. Diogo Dalot tries to clear. And they can counter here. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. It's a great ball. He's cut it out. Szoboszlai. And it's Salah. He has found a way through. And here's Isak. Isak! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Isak clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Casemiro with the clearance. Moved on forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Ahmad. Szoboszlai does really well to win the ball there. Isak.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Casemiro.
Manchester United, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Bruno Fernandes. Probing pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Played into them. It's a mighty effort! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Casemiro forwards and with intent. Succumbs to the pressure. Gravenberg shifted upfield. Diogo Dalot. Maguire. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ooh, can he get onto this? Oh, well measured. Konate getting this one clear. And the ball's come loose here. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Van Dijk driven forward. Mohamed Salah. Gakpo. Robertson. Lobbed in behind. That has been knocked clear. It's really well cleared. It's Vitz. Pressing's intense. Can he finish? They've done it! How very smart. He just got it right.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So is this the start of a comeback? Diogo Dalot. Some good work on the right flank here. Very nicely done. Time to deliver. Shaw. Oh, what? Manchus Cunha! It's a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Manchester United blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Let's a look and place it forward. Maguire wins the duel this time. Menu forwards and with intent. And here's the chance to counter. Ahmad! A real chance and a real let-off.
Manchester United, I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And it's Shaw. Half an hour played now. Salah. Now, what about a counter-attack? Proves too strong. Casemiro with a definite foul there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And he goes cross-field, and it's Dalot. Now it's Ahmad. Diogo Dalot looking to get on the end of this. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And claimed it back swiftly. Bruno Fernandes, and it's lofted through here. That's good play. Plenty waiting in the middle. And here's Ahmad. Right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Well, the referee has given chance for a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Cunha.
Mateus Cunha really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Frimpong. Soboslai made out to the left flank. Gakpo. Vitz. Is there any support? He might not need it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Maguire, and it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's really well manoeuvred. And it cuts out the supply. Casemiro. Menu aimed forwards. Shaw played into space. And here's Vitz. Menu wins the duel this time. And it's Frimpong. There are a few waiting for it. Frimpong has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. That has been cleared. Nice touch. So who's he picking out? Gravenberg. Oh, smashing header! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
It's gone back to the keeper. Vitz finds himself offside. Gently done. That's a nicely shaped ball. Gakpo with the cross. Shaw can get it clear. Bruno Fernandes. He's through here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Maguire does really well to win the ball there. Soboslai is having a shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Gakpo. That's good defending, very good defending. Maguire gets good distance on it. And it's Soboslai. Mohamed Salah. Great chance! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Maguire. Bruno Fernandes, spread out to the left. Matheus Cunha. And here's Ahmad. And it's a real chance! Oh, they could be caught out here. Can he finish? And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Aim forwards, and back to the keeper they go. Moved on forwards. He's in plenty of space here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Robertson. And here's Gakpo. And it's Vince. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Frimpong. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Mohamed. Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! They're back within reach! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Wirtz. Isak. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Gone for a throw-in. And he's there to clear it. It's going to be another throw. And it's Soboslai. And here's Mohamed Salah. And here's Gakpo. Takes a shot! Gravenberg. Gakpo. And he's had a shot! He's been off play.
Verb is clearly keeping himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Brought play back and showed him a yellow card. that could set him on his way. That is a crunching tackle. Cleared without complication. Frimpong, he can run onto that. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Van Dijk makes the interception. Konate moves forward. Shaw. Keeper's got good distance on that. Isak. Vince. He's going to be disappointed with that. Konate cuts out the pass. And that has been clubbed away. That will be the last act of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far...
And we're underway again. And it's Frimpong. Frimpong. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Szoboszlai. And here's Mohamed Salah. Might be Dane Gakpo! That was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's a throw-in. Konate, early ball out from the back. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes shifted upfield.
That could happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Manchester United got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Oh, can he get onto this? Maguire, and it's played forward, and it's been played through. Konate, and he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking. Now this could be a... Isak looks to get on the end of this. Maguire. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Maguire. Diogo Dalot. Lisandro Martinez, forwards and with intent. Quality ball. Lisandro Martinez cuts it out. Shaw. Mohamed Salah. It's anyone's ball now. Retrieved, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's hoisted clear. Isak, he's shooting! Just needed better contact.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Mathias Cunha. Nicely intercepted. Looking to break at pace. Szoboszlai. That's really well manoeuvred. Shaw. Diogo Dalot. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. Isak. Szoboszlai. And here's Mohamed Salah. Good take. Gakpo!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Maguire. Moved on forwards. He's onto it in a flash. Diogo Dalot. Looking here to chip it through. Gravenberg. Frimpong. Up towards the front line. Diogo Dalot. Maguire. Martinez. Shaw. Well timed, excellent interception. Diogo Dalot. Maguire. Casemiro. Maguire. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mathias Cunha. Great ball if he can get there. Konate, that's a sharp pass. Bruno Fernandes, and it's played forward. Tries a deft little ball. Defending of the desperate variety. There will be a throw-in. And here's Menu. Mathias Cunha. Mathias Cunha! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
Or just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Van Dijk, long ball upfield. Lisandro Martinez, shifted upfield. Ahmad. That's a... There's the shot! The ball's come loose here. And he's heaved it away. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Martinez. Diallo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Chooses to go back. Casemiro aim forwards. Time for a change in personnel. Diogo Dalot. Martinez. It's an attractive looking ball, that. Gets it away. So what can they make of this? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Maguire. Van Dijk. That's been drilled forward. Calmly anticipates. Then ball by the goalkeeper. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. It'll be a throw-in. He is through here. And it's Robertson. Now it's Wirtz. Delivered across. Keeper's dealt with that. Diallo forwards and with intent. McAllister. Frimpong. It's great football, shots and save. And now the breakaway. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Ball driven towards the far post. Deftly away. Menu. McAllister. And it's Robertson. Wirtz. And here's Mohamed Salah. Tries a shot! He's kicked it out just.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Diogo Dalot. Always onto this. And it's come to nothing. And there's going to be another change here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Menu. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. Diogo Dalot. It's been slipped through. Well read. And the danger is averted. Isak. Frimpong, gently done. Moved on forwards. Robertson. It's Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes, given the lift of his goal. Bruno Fernandes. And he thumps it clear. Oh, good taken of Bruno Fernandes! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Casemiro. Now it's Ahmad. Diogo Dalot. Time, excellent interception. Now it's shooting chance! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away.
Yeah, fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Lisandro Martinez gets over and intercepts. Maguire. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. And it's played forward. And Dijk, man, the keeper's got it again. Konate, played up towards the front line. Martinez. Diogo Dalot. Maguire. Nicely intercepted. McAllister. Robertson. And can he finish it? And here's Isak. Vicious ball here. Lisandro Martinez gets it away. Casemiro. Now it's Ahmad. Robertson does really well to win the ball there. Lofted upfield. Calmly anticipates. Shaw. Lisandro Martinez. Forwards and with intent. Robertson shifted upfield. Mohamed Salah. Shaw with the clearance. That's a throw. Couple of changes then in quick succession. Chiesa. Gravenberg. Picks it up out wide. Now who's going to be first to this? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pretty, but it gets the job done. much defending, but that'll do. And it's going to be another corner. Menu, Martinez, Maguire, that's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes, up towards the front line, gets it away. Robertson, Chiesa, no messing about, just bludgeoned away. Reclaimed it in a trice. Long ball looking to counter. Gakpo! They caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite
Can he get onto this? Mohamed Salah, and he's got a chance! That's best of the keeper.
We've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Maguire can get it clear. Chiesa, it's a loose ball. That's a good big chance. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes. Played out to the right. And it's Frimpong. Frimpong done delicately. Lisandro Martinez wins the duel this time. Ahmad out to the right. Can he latch on to this? Just deflected behind for a corner. Short. Cross goes in there. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Deftly away. For the throw in. Has a look and plays it forward. Here's Gakpo, out to the left it goes, fired, chance! It's a goal! It was a great header, the invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Maguire, aim forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Shot, surely! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Casemiro makes the interception. Maguire. That's really well manoeuvred. Azraoui. Lovely feet. Konate gets it away. Gravenberg forwards and with intent. He's got away. Lovely bit of skill. Gakpo with the cross. Oh, what a climb! Final touch was poor. Quick ball upfield. Casemiro chips it through. Nice Amma. He's having a shot! Keeper's got his work done.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
It's run loose here. Menu. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Driving on and making good progress. That is lovely. Mazraoui. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's played forward. Frimpong. McAllister shifted upfield. Martinez. Menu gently done. Short changes him with that pass. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Maguire, and it's played forward. Now it's Matheus Cunha, and he's there to get it away. Manchester United making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Bruno Fernandes with the delivery. Clear away. Ball is over the line. Aimed in towards the sub. Mighty effort! McAllister. Salah. Frimpong. Now he's got space here. Will play through for the wide man. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Konate. Van Dijk. Van Dijk goes forward. And it's Robertson. That's very neat. Looking for a decent ball in. He's found the way through. That's the throw. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And a throw in. Shaw, gently done. Can he latch on to this? Casemiro. Manchester Cunha! Next strike, a test for the keeper. McAllister. And it's Frimpong. Chiesa. Decent chance! And tested the keeper. Shaw clears it away. McAllister opts to play it back. It's anyone's ball now. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Chiesa. Salah. Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Matches Cunha. Well read, nice interception. And it's Frimpong. And here's Gakpo. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Matches Cunha. It's really well manoeuvred. Matches Cunha. And that's a good ball. He's had a shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it. Chiesa, and here's Gakpo. Robertson played with finesse. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Well, how will we look back on that?
Manchester United really were great today.